All right, this is our final scenario. It's coming from Zachary Holm. Christian, what's more likely, Spider-Man Brand New Day being the number one film of 2026 or Avengers Doomsday?
Man, you definitely asked me this question when I'm gonna almost put my foot in my mouth because I was pretty damn confident in saying there was gonna be our first $3 billion movie ever this year. And I was like, and I said if it's good and it's solid and people go back and it has a big, huge opening weekend, it's got a shot to do three. And I thought it was nuts because Endgame had got to 2.8 or 2.9,
Yeah,
whatever it did.
got
And I
within
said,
a
"It's
whisper of 3 billion.
yeah," and I said, "I know we're not in that same year. I get it, but it could show that if people are still excited to go to the movie theater, it could happen." I just got the wrong movie. Uh, and when it came to Spider-Man, I thought Spider-Man was gonna tap out at like 1.7, 1.8. It's gonna do 1.7, 1.8 probably next weekend. So I think by the time we get to, kidding, but as far as like what you're gonna, I mean, they already hit $1 billion in like a little over a weekend. It's crazy. So you have an opportunity for that movie to be 3 billion. So what do I think is gonna make more? Oh, I hate to say because I'm gonna go against my own prediction. I think Spider-Man will just beat it, but Spider-Man will be the bigger movie overall. But I'm hoping it's Endgame because then Doomsday because then I won't look like an imbecile.
Yeah, listen, I am the same in the same boat that I said, look, Spider-Man Brand New Day is easily going to be $1 billion film. It's going to be a huge hit, but come on, pump the brakes on this $2 billion talk, you foolish peasants. Yeah. Yeah. Who's the idiot now? This thing
Get
now
these
it's not,
beggars out of there.
yeah, it's no longer, I said on the show yesterday, Christian, it's no longer a question of if Spider-Man gets to 2 billion. Now the question is how fast does it get to 2 billion?
Right.
However, I also have been saying this. The biggest influence on Avengers Doomsday box office, for good or for ill, is going to be Spider-Man Brand New Day. I said if Spider-Man Brand New Day comes out and kind of disappoints, it's going to suck all the air out of the sails of the building enthusiasm for the MCU again, and it's not going to kill Doomsday, but it'll hurt. But I said on the other hand, with building off the momentum that we've had recently of things like Wonder Man, of things like Thunderbolts and whatnot, if Spider-Man Brand New Day is great, it's going to triple down that enthusiasm. It's going to triple the momentum. It's going to really push things solidly. And I'm still of that same mind. As big as Spider-Man is going to be, Doomsday will be bigger. And part of the reason it's going to be bigger is because of how good Spider-Man Brand New Day is, because of how popular Spider-Man Brand New Day is, and because of how much excitement and momentum that Spider-Man Brand New Day has caused. So when Doomsday, guys, comes out and it enjoys a new record-setting opening weekend, like it may or may not set the record for opening weekend because it's opening week 1 against Dune 3 week 1, unlike Spider-Man, which got to open against Odyssey in its 3rd week. So it may or may not break the opening weekend box office, but when Doomsday opens huge, the Russo brothers better be sending a big, fat chocolate bouquet care package to Destin Daniel Cretton's door and say, thank you so much, because you're part of the reason this happened. So I'm going to remain on the Doomsday will be the biggest film of 2026 boat.
Look, it's certainly possible with the IP that Doomsday has. Here's the only thing that Doomsday has going against it that Spider-Man didn't, right? Spider-Man has no competition right now. It's got no competition. It's going to basically, I mean, it's got Odyssey and it's in week 3 and it's already the 3rd week and it's already, done what it's done with Odyssey being in the theater. So it's got nothing coming out. Also is now going to start putting more money because the IMAX screening is opening up. So that's going to make even more money on those. Doomsday does not have IMAX at all. And it's also going up against Dune.
Yep.
So that's going to hurt it. And the other thing that Spider-Man has going for it that we don't know if Doomsday has going for it yet is not only does it have a big word of mouth from critics at that 89 to 90% or whatever it has, it had when it first came out from scores, it was like a 98% from the audience. So it's got to also have that. If
Yeah.
it doesn't have that, if it opens up and people are like, it's fine, it's just, it's nostalgia bait, it's this, it's okay, that's not going to get it even close to
Oh,
Spider-Man.
no, not at all.
Yeah.
Because the thing that's going to drive Spider-Man, like the reason I'm saying the big opening weekend isn't why I say that it's not if, it's when it gets to 2 billion. The reason I say it's when it gets to 2 billion is because the movie is so good. Spider-Man Brand New Day is
everyone
so
wants
good.
to see it.
Not only everybody wants to see it, everyone wants to see it 3, 4, or 5 times.
Right.
And when they go their 3rd or 4th time, they're dragging their friends. It's like, you haven't seen Spider-Man Brand New Day yet? All right, let's go. Like Ann and I are going to see it again tonight, and we've got a couple people we're dragging along that hasn't seen it. It's if all other things being equal, if Doomsday can deliver the same way the Russo brothers in the MCU have delivered with Winter Soldier and Civil War and Infinity War and Endgame, if they can deliver on that par, then we're talking. Of course, though, if we go to watch Doomsday and we walk out going, well, that changes everything, right? That completely. But all other things being equal, I'm going to keep my horses attached to Doomsday on this for now.
Okay.
Guys, we want to take a second and thank a sponsor of today's video, Mars Men. Guys, you know that one of the frustrating things about getting older is realizing that the things that used to come naturally suddenly require a lot more effort. You wake up tired, workouts feel harder, recovery takes longer, and by the middle of the afternoon, your energy and focus can completely disappear. And that's where Mars Men comes in. Mars Men is designed to support healthy testosterone levels, natural energy, and stamina using 8 clinically dosed ingredients. There are absolutely no synthetics or needles, and it's made in the USA and third-party tested. Some men report steadier energy, stronger workouts, and better recovery, and it comes with a 90-day money-back guarantee. For a limited time, our listeners get 50% off for life, plus free shipping and 3 free gifts at mengotomars.com. That's mengotomars.com for 50% off and 3 free gifts when you check out. After you purchase, they'll ask you where you heard about them. Please support the John Campea Show and tell them we sent you.